Hello everybody, Mike Smith here from Hawkeye Options, and delighted that you could invest a couple of minutes or so in looking with me at Alcoa today, which is very much on our radar. Alcoa reported a couple of days ago, and really the market response to it immediately after the bell was not particularly positive. And indeed, if we look at what happened, we had an open, then a drop below these pivot points that we see here, these three pivot lows in a row. But subsequently, of course, we rose back above them in that session, and yesterday was a strong session, pushed us back towards these pivot highs, just below $10. So around about the 985 mark, we've got a series of four pivot highs there. But of course, we've got this one sitting at around about 1025, which we can see clearly on the 2-day and the weekly chart. So that would be our potential entry on Alcoa, despite the fact that we've got green volume, as you see, on all three timeframes, on the 1-day, on the 2-day, and of course on the weekly. And we see green uptrend on the two fastest timeframes and congestion on the weekly, which fits with where we are. It's almost on the weekly chart an ascending triangle type of pattern. So patience could be a virtue with this particular trade. Plenty of upside in it if it does break 10.30. You could see it up to $11 relatively quickly. You can see that pivot there from last October, which is just above the $11 mark. So a bought call trade, or perhaps a bull call spread at 10.50-11, giving it plenty of room from a time point of view to move up to that level. So maybe a look at a June 10.50-11 series. And that would be one of the key stocks on our radar today.
And that's just one of the trades I'm considering for today. So before we go, if you'd like to see everything I'm considering and see the trades I'm really taking, why not take a trial to my Options Elite alert and training service? That way, you can see exactly how I find the best trades that can produce the largest returns whilst keeping the risk low. Just click on the link below and get started today. You'll be glad you did. See you soon.